Very mild spoilers for Across the Spider-Verse. This is just a theory, this is speculation for Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3, the video games, but potential spoilers as well. So, hey, hi, hello, it's Awkward Movie Guy. You can call me Cage. Welcome back. I'm going to talk about my theory on how the Insomniac Spider-Man games are going to go. All speculation. So let's get into it. Firstly, I want to point out that I haven't seen the trailer for Spider-Man 2. I saw the teaser trailer when that was released 2 years ago, so I do know 2 villains in the game, but I haven't seen the new trailer that they released at the PlayStation Showcase, so I don't know anything else. I don't know what the speculation that's happening online. I'm trying to avoid it so I can go into this game blind. But 2 years ago, on a replay through of the remastered version of Spider-Man, came across a moment that inspired me to go onto the subreddit for Spider-Man PS4 and write a little theory about Spider-Man 2 and even Spider-Man 3. So I'm just gonna read the screenshot of my theory that I wrote, and then I'll get into the specifics. Upon replaying the game, MJ notices what appears to be the classic Green Goblin bombs in Norman Osborn's home. It made me wonder when/if we'd get to see Insomniac's Green Goblin. In Spider-Man 2, after Harry becomes Venom, Norman will be devastated with how far Harry has gone. Maybe Norman will try to develop a new cure for Harry. I'm thinking perhaps Harry would die at the end of this game. Norman would go completely insane, and this sets up Green Goblin as the villain for Spider-Man 3. Especially with Doc Ock in the first game, Harry as Venom in the second game, I think they are gonna want that villain that has great emotional ties to Peter. It helps make it a much more dramatic story, and I don't think it gets bigger or better than the Green Goblin, especially after you do Venom. I think the secondary villain of the third game should be the Spot. The Spot is a character that uses black holes / interdimensional portals as his weapons. And I think that would just be amazing to play against. Like, I think that would make for a great video game boss.
Well, that hit the spot.
At this point, the theory becomes a bit more of a modernized version of the storyline that happened in the 90s animated series. In that series, Green Goblin steals a portal device from the Spot, and then he kidnaps MJ to get back at Peter. And during the struggle, MJ is lost in one of the portals. Now, I think this is what would make for a great final act for Peter Parker. The classic Green Goblin story is that he kills Gwen Stacy, and Insomniac could use that storyline to make us believe that they're going to do the same arc but for MJ. That MJ is going to be killed by the Green Goblin. But instead, Peter will sacrifice himself for MJ. So in this way, we get a Peter Parker game trilogy, a complete arc where at the end, he sacrifices himself for the ones he loves. Maybe in this, MJ still ends up lost in one of the portals, and it sets up the future of the series with Miles. We could introduce Madame Web, and it could even be a Spider-Verse video game, which I think would be unbelievably cool. So that's my theory. Let me know what you think is going to happen in Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. Here's to Insomniac. You guys are doing great. Keep up the great work, and I can't wait to play the games. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.